Welcome back to Instant Clarity Podcast. My name is Tjaša Dorelay and I'm a channeling medium. Are you single and ready to mingle? In this episode, I'm channeling a spirit guide of modern dating, Atanaa, and she shares with us practical steps on how we can approach our dating. Listen to this episode and shake the dating scene by dating consciously. Dear beautiful being, my name is Atanaa. I'm a spirit guide of modern dating. Here are the tips on how to consciously date, which means that you are actually creating loving connections with people that you meet on your date. I'm assuming you want to find love. In order to attract love and romantic relationship into your life, you must embody this energy. So before going on any date, start practicing self love towards yourself. I invite you to recognize when you feel most loved. Just sit down with yourself, take out your diary, and write it down. When you feel the most love vibrating inside of your physical being, when you feel loved, what does need to happen that you feel loved? And then start infusing your life with this. Start activating self love practices. Sometimes this means that you go to bed earlier because this is the expression of your self love. Other times, this means that you pamper yourself and you take more time to nourish your body. What does self love mean to you? And start with this. Start practicing self love. When you will start practicing self love, you will become more vibrating love. So, your love that is already inside of you will become a powerful magnet, attracting towards you people who are in vibrational alignment with you. So, how I see the dating scene right now, I see that you are more focusing on physical appearance and you are more focusing on what the other person does for his job and how much money it has than focusing on the vibration of a person in front of you. So, in order to become conscious in dating, realize that the person in front of you is not what they look like, is not how much money they have, is not what they do in life. They are more than that. There is this spark inside of them, the soul that ignites them, the consciousness that is in their body. So, to become conscious in dating, you have to start attracting towards you people that are in vibrational alignment with you. How you can do that is that you start living yourself without any mask or any rules. Don't change yourself to fit in. Don't think you must be different. Show the true colors. Show your true colors. Be who you are. If you are shy, bring this shyness to the date. If you are very talkative person, don't hold back. Talk a lot. It is so important that you share who you are from the get-go, so from the first moment. Why? Because then a person in front of you can recognize if this vibration that you hold is a vibrational match for them. So, what happens many times because you want to play it cool, because you want to be loved and you want to be recognized, You go on a date, you start playing a role, and the other person in front of you plays a role, and then your roles connect. And then when the relationship continues, when you actually cannot play roles anymore, the relationship ends because you recognize that the person that you thought you are dating is not the actual person you are dating. So it is important for you to become aware. It is better that a person finds out on a first date that you are not a vibrational match for them, or the other way around, that you recognize that that person is not a vibrational match on the first date, than on the 10th date, or after 2 years, or maybe after 10 years and 2 children. In order to become conscious in dating, you must be aware that you are great, that you are one of a kind, that you are unique, and you don't need to be the same as everybody else. Your true power is in your uniqueness, in who you are as a soul. So, on a date, share yourself, share your stories. Allow the other person to see your insights. Be intimate. And I'm not talking here of physical intimacy. I'm actually inspiring you to wait with the physical intimacy. Connect on energy level first. I, Atanaa, see that many times you jump to physical intimacy too quickly, and then you don't give yourself time to read the energy of another person, to really get to know their soul and their consciousness of who they really are. So, of course, it's funny to have regular sex, and then you become attached, and then the cords are connected, and then you become emotionally attached, and then your mind creates hooks, and then you step in a relationship full of rules. And at the end, the relationship ends because you're not free. If you would start from the beginning, first having daily self love practices, loving yourself from the first moment on, and if you would bring your whole being into the date, number one, you would actually pave a totally different situation, a totally different outcome. So, what is important is that you don't hide who you are. You are afraid that you will not be loved, but the thing is that every person on this planet is a good person. Obviously, you have different traumas and you have different painful situations through which you need to pass through and heal, but everybody is love embodied, which means that when you share your most intimate, truest expression, the intimate, truest expression of a person in front of you would recognize you, would love you back. So it is so important to be brave, show who you are, be kind, show your whole being, and wait with the physical intimacy. Why is this important? Because when you start with physical intimacy too soon, you don't give a relationship a chance to build. So any relationship needs to be built. Let's say you are building a building, and if you start with a physical intimacy on a first or second or even a third date, it would be like you would start building a building with putting windows in when you even don't have walls yet. It will come crashing down. My advice is that you wait more than 3 dates. It's not about a number of dates, it's about a number of dates in which you created an opportunity for a connection. So, for some people, on the fourth day, the connection would be very strong. And I'm not talking about chemistry between you. I'm talking about the soul connection. And for other people, this connection will be established after 4 months. However, be aware that when you wait with the physical intimacy, you create more opportunities for a recognition of the souls. And when souls recognize each other in the eyes of one another, then the connection is stronger, then the sexual experience is even deeper and more profound. The next thing we need to talk about is dating apps. So let's say you want to find love on dating app, be sure to share your funny picture on the app. Don't share just polished photos, maybe filtered photos, because this is not true you. This is not you being honest, being authentic, unique, and open for other people to see you for who you are. So don't put only photos that are polished. Share your raw photos, some that are funny, and this will help you create connection with a person that will see your photo. The next thing that is important is to become very clear what you are actually looking for. And in a description, share who you are and share what you are looking for. No, you don't need to write an essay. Nobody reads that. Just maybe write in 1, 2, or 3 sentences who you are, what are your passions in life, what do you like to do, and what are you actually searching for? What are you manifesting? And be clear about that too. How do you want to feel in a relationship that you are searching for? This will allow another person to sense who is the soul behind this profile and connect with you if they felt that you are a vibrational match for them. When you go on a date, make sure that this date is an active one. Don't just go sit there in a bar drinking coffee, because this is creating stagnant energy, and then obviously the date will not go so good. It's better to go walk in a park or maybe do something funny on a first date so you can connect with the person when their energy and your energy is flowing, is circulating around you. It is also important that you don't interrogate another person on a date. So don't come with your questions and just checking them out to see if they fit to what you're looking for. Recognize that you've been given a chance to meet another beautiful soul. The intention of the date is not to see if they are your future wife or husband. It is to have a nice experience. And when your mindset will be like that, going on dates to have fun, to enjoy your life, you will come to the date more open, less serious. And if a date goes well, and if you enjoy it and you want to meet a person again, let them know with your energy, with your smile, with your words. And if the date doesn't go well and you don't feel a vibrational match with another person, let them know as well. Just be honest, share how you feel, and realize that it is important to communicate and share the feedback. Many times, what happens is that you are afraid to share how you feel, and then you just don't share anything. This creates a lot of resistance on your future relationships as well. So, open and close all relationship with honest communication. Every day that you go on with a person that you like, your intention should be the same, just to have fun, to enjoy in the presence of another person. Don't become serious on date number 3, thinking now it should be time that we kiss, now it should be time that we have sex, now it should be time that blah, blah, blah. Just put all these rules at the back of your head and just enjoy the encounter. Enjoy that you are actually experiencing this soul in front of you. And again, remember, be honest, be authentic, share yourself, allow another person to see you for who you are. You are so afraid that you won't be loved for who you are, but the fact is that you are most loved when you are who you are. People love you for who you are. You are the only person who has problems with loving you for who you are. So, this is a healing journey also for you to heal all your past wounds. Because when you are dating regularly, you will attract different people, and every person will bring you a gift. And what I mean by that, no, they will not bring you a cake every time they meet with you, but they will bring you a spiritual gift. They will show on one part of you that still hasn't healed. It's like they are holding a torch with the light going directly to the wound that you have. What I mean by that is that when you will date regularly, different people that you will meet will press on a trigger point inside of your emotional system. So it is important to become conscious and aware that people that you are meeting are not wrong. There's nothing wrong with you. They're just here with the intention as a soul to press on a different triggers in your emotional sphere to recognize where you still need to let go. So, the other part of conscious dating is to see that parts of you who are still in resistance to love, to recognize all the parts of you that are afraid and start healing that. When you surrender to your healing process, when you surrender to your spiritual practice and becoming more clear every day, what happens is that you expand your consciousness and you are able to receive even more love. We, as guardians of dating and the consciousness of dating, we are here to let you know that this is a special journey in this lifetime that you've been given. In previous lifetimes of your soul, you've not been given this chance to go on dates. Maybe you were just destined to be with someone you didn't even know, or it was just, the solution was more practical, like you've married the man, the only man that was in your village. So for you to have this experience, to meet different people, to date, well, this is a fun experience for your soul. So make it like this. Don't think that you are dating just because you're trying to meet the love of your life, which can, of course, happen and will most definitely happen for you. But let's say that you put this goal out of the picture and you're just going on dates with the intention of meeting different people, with the intention that every person with his energy lights a fire inside of you, helps you heal the wounds that you have, and opens you to receive love more. When your intention is this, I can assure you that you will enjoy dating more. There are more tips I have for you, but this will come later. For now, I invite you to put all these tips and inspirations that you've received into practice and start dating consciously. You are beautiful and I love you. Spirit Guide Atanaa. I wish clarity you received today has touched your heart, expanded your consciousness, and inspired you to become conscious leader of your life. If you like this episode, please share some love, like it, share it with your friends, and let's stay connected on Instagram at Tjaša Dorelay. And remember, your vibration creates your situation.